Atlantis Orthopaedics is a practice that was started by Jeffrey Penner. He was the founding member of the practice, and he started it back in 1987. So it's been a fixture in Palm Beach County, central Palm Beach County, for quite some time. Atlantis was one of the first practices in the area that really pushed towards and recognized the benefit of subspecialization in the care of orthopedic patients. I joined in 2001, and within a very short window of time, my practice was almost exclusively shoulder reconstruction. At that time, there were no other people in Palm Beach County who had done shoulder fellowships. So when I came down here in 2001, I did a shoulder fellowship in Columbus, Georgia. There were 12 spots in the country that year of people to be able to do shoulder and elbow fellowships that were covered by the American Shoulder and Elbow Surgeons. And of those 12, 11 of the 12 went into academic practices, and I went into private practice. I came down to Palm Beach County as a subspecialty trained shoulder surgeon. And there was no one in Broward County, no one in Martin County. There was one person in Dade County, and then there was no one all the way up to Jacksonville that had done a shoulder fellowship. So naturally, the complications first start migrating to you. So all the things that were floating around that were really bad, that was the first several years of my practice, sort of doing cleanup of things that were really bad that couldn't get to the university level. Since then, the practice has grown with a number of subspecialties. We have Ramel Francisco, who's an orthopedic surgeon who did a foot and ankle fellowship at Harvard. We have Brian Ryder, who's a sports trained in Philadelphia. We have Diego Lima, who's done a number of different fellowships, including a shoulder and elbow fellowship. So he and I are colleagues in doing research together on shoulder problems. Dr. Forte is an orthopedic adult reconstructive surgeon who did a year in Long Island, becoming a subspecialist in hip and knee reconstruction. And Gary Lux is our interventional pain management specialist, who's a physiatrist by training, who did additional subspecialty training in those types of things, managing pain with interventional non-surgical methods. So we really feel strongly that if somebody has a problem and there is a specialist that takes care of that specific problem, that's probably the person that you should be seeing for that problem. Back in the day when family practitioners used to birth babies, that was something that was reasonable because there wasn't anyone else that could do it from quite a distance. Palm Beach County has a relatively sophisticated medical marketplace. And I think that patients probably know now, most of the time, to ask if there's anyone that specializes in the problem that you have.